The Mediterranean village in Puerto del Sol is finally finished! So today I will give you guys a tour and show you every corner and everything that we've built so far. I hope you guys will enjoy this little tour. Hello guys, this is Cesar Creates and welcome back to my channel. And welcome back to Puerto del Sol. We finally finished our first section, our first village of the park, the Mediterranean village. And today I will be your guide and I will give you guys a tour around the whole village. We will see everything, we will ride all the rides, and yeah, I just cannot wait to show you guys everything because you've been requesting that a lot, so I am very excited for today's video. We are now at the main entrance plaza of our park where we have this beautiful fountain with the name of our park. By the way, if you like to check this park yourselves, the link to the blueprint will be down in the pinned comment, so you can go and download it yourself and check it out at your own pace. So we are now at the entrance of our park. As I told you guys, I created all this in the first episode of this series while having the early access for the game actually. So here we have the fountain that is a main monument. Here's the way that leads to the entrance. In there we actually have a hotel that we created last time, but this is something that I will show you later during the tour. And also on the other side of the entrance, we have a path that leads nowhere now, but in the future there will be a parking lot in there. You guys need to stay tuned to the end of this video if you like to learn more about my plans for this park and for this series, because at the end of the video I will share with you guys what I have planned for it, so definitely stay tuned for that if you are interested. So here we have our actual entrance building where you can buy the tickets for the park. So this is how it looks. Those are two separate buildings, slightly curved. So we can go here. Here is prices, and we can buy the tickets in this booth in here. Now, in here, in the future, we will have our water park. So we'll have swimming pools, we'll have flumes, all those things. So this is something that I have planned for the future, but this is obviously not done yet, so we need to go here and try to enter our park this way. So as you guys can see in here, our Mediterranean theming starts. This park, as you probably know if you've been following this series, or this section, is heavily inspired by Portaventura and their Mediterranean section. So if you guys have been there, you probably might recognize some buildings and some sections. Here we have an information kiosk or information booth for the guests when they are arriving. Here they can buy some maps or maybe some information stand or something. Here we have some backstage stuff. A toilet, because after the long ride you probably need a toilet, so here it is. And then the actual town starts. So I wanted to achieve this look of different routes, different streets, so the guests can actually choose if they want to take the left side or a right side. They both will lead them into the park, so this is something really cool. Here we have a little gift shop for the guests. And yeah, here are some vending machines. This is something again inspired by Portaventura. They have a lot of those vending machines under some roofing. Here's another information stand. Here's a little terrace with some theming, with a really nice view for the Mediterranean nature and sides. I'm really happy with how this whole vibe of this park when it comes to the nature is turning out, because yeah, it was kind of hard for me at first to imagine how the Mediterranean environment should look and how I can recreate this in this game, but actually this is turning out so good. Okay, so here is an actual entrance. The guests would scan their tickets in here. They can take the park map in here. I know that I said that they can buy it there, but yeah, maybe they can buy something else in there. So here is our Puerto del Sol Plaza, or Plaza del Sol. So one of the main plazas of our park, just after the guests will enter it. Here are some special offers that they can purchase. We have, what else we have in here? We have like some, again, themed buildings around the Mediterranean town. We have the toilets. We also have lockers, so if the guests want to leave something in here, they can do it. It was so fun to create them. I was so proud of this. We have some health and beauty stands. So for example, you can buy sunscreen in here. If you have a headache, you can buy like painkillers. There is an express booth, so you can buy like express passages for the rides. Here's just some building, and in here some stuff for the guests start. So we have the Gelato Bros or a small cafe in here, so the guests can buy some ice cream in here. Again, we have some vending machines in here. Oh, I don't know what happened here, but it wasn't supposed to look like this. There we have the hotel. This is something that I will show you at the end. So let's turn around and go actually here. And this is our souvenir shop or the gift shop where you can actually enter. If you've watched this video, you'll notice that there is some news in here. So I added those shelves from the souvenir shop that was added in the game with one of the updates, because I created this whole store or this whole shop before this update. So I didn't have those stands and those shelves and those t-shirts and everything like this. So I had to use some pieces that we had in the game. But yeah, I really like how this is all blended right now with the actual gift shop items that you can see in here. But yeah, here is our gift shop. It has actually some entrances. We can take this one in here and actually enter the rest of our park. And here is our first attraction, the Plane, as you guys can see. So we are about to ride it in a second, but we also have some other things in here. Here's like where the guided groups would meet, maybe for some little like lecture in here and or some general information inside. And then they will go for the guided tour. And here we have like a theater. In some theme parks, they have actual theaters where they have some plays or different things. So yeah, this is something that we also have in our park. And here will be the additional entrance to the water park that we will build in the future. So we can actually now go into the queue and ride our Plane, so I can show you guys some views from it. Okay, so our ride starts. I wanted to show you this because this is so close to this whole big lake that we created. And because of that, I think that the views are so amazing, and this can be actually quite like thrilling to go like just over the big water section. In the back, we can actually see our first and only coaster by now in our park. So this is something inspired by Furious Baco in Port Aventura, and this is the launch coaster with the whole vineyard. So this is something that we will see in a second. But yeah, I wanted to give the guys, they are guys, right? Some view for the whole section, the Mediterranean town. Of course, we'll also have some other higher attractions in the second, so they will even get better views. But yeah, this is how it looks. I also really like the theming of it. I was keeping to all those like beige and orangey colors that we have going on in this section. But yeah, this is our Plane in the park. Okay, so if you'll continue our way here, we have sort of like a boulevard by this big water section. We have some slight theming in here. Imagine when this will all be filled with other attractions. This will look so amazing. But yeah, this is what we have for right now, and I cannot wait to see it being filled with all the coasters and other things that we'll add in the future. So this is our Furious Baco with the whole vineyard thing, or winery thing there. And if we'll follow this way, if the game will allow me, I don't know why I cannot walk there. Hello? Okay, maybe let's go in here. We have sort of like a main street or something in here with a lot of shops. Oh, here's a coaster, really cool. And different things. So we have the Latte Love, for example. This is something that I actually created before recording this tour. We didn't have those buildings in here before. Those were the parts that I decided to do like off camera, just to, you know, finish this park and record this tour. So we have the Latte Love, we have some hot dogs in here, we also have the Slash hour in there, and like some just decorations, planters and stuff. This is the Gelato Bros again, and the restaurant that I created when the restaurants were added to the game. I really like it. So we have some seating both outside and also inside. It is of course using the new and added restaurant that was added with one of the free updates. And this is how the interior of this restaurant looks. Really cool. Maybe not very detailed, but I decided that you know, in this series I will do some interiors for some of the buildings, but definitely I won't, you know, spend hours and hours building them, because I just want to focus on the overall look of this park. And I think that's something that we are achieving here. Looks quite nice, right? I really like this section. Okay, so let's see the rest. So this is again some like a drink shop. So when the guests are like eating here, they can always go here and grab some sodas. And in here we have by now our biggest attraction of the park, the launched coaster in the whole winery. So in here we can actually see it while it's going like over the water section. We have some slight theming in here for at the beach, as you guys can see, and all the grapes are growing here. So here's how you enter the actual ride. You go here to the queue through all the grapes and stuff. The queue here is in the shadows because of course we are in Spain, so this is probably gets hot eventually. Yeah, so we can go here. We are not fortunate enough to see the coaster in here. Oh, maybe we'll wait a bit. Why not? Because it looks so cool when it is passing by in here. It should be coming. Yes. Yes, so nice. So yeah, in here the queue continues. We are going through the actual winery or something, and yeah, from here we are supposed to get this really nice view, but the lighting is not the best. But yeah, here we have the coaster. I just wanted to show you how the station looks. We have this really cool like detail of those spinning things. And also I created those shelves, so if you, for example, have a backpack or anything, you can leave it here. Okay, but let's ride the coaster right now. Little disclaimer, I know that this is not the best coaster. This is my first coaster that I ever created, and I already tried to improve it a bit, so I hope you guys will like it better than you did for the first time when we created it in the second episode of this series. Okay, so the ride has just started. We are about to get launched outside of this building because it is a launch coaster again. I tried to do it or make it much smoother than it was. I hope that I was able to do so. But yeah, we are going through this little building, like next to and through the winery. There will be a little twist in here. I hope it is better than it was. I'm not sure. But yeah, we are about to go in there next to our town and like next to the water really close and back to our station. So yeah, this was our launch coaster inspired by Furious Backhoe in PortAventura. And after a finished ride, this is how the guests will just go down. So back here to this main path that we have in here, and in there will be a rest of our park in the future. But right now, let's check out the hotel as well. Okay, so we are back next to our entrance, and here we have this sign for the hotel. So the guests can actually stay for a night at our park, if they want to, so or even for more nights if they want to, so that they can enjoy the rides and all the things that we have in our park longer. So here for that I've built a hotel that is also slightly inspired by Port Aventura, especially this part in here, but the rest is sort of like my creation. So this is where the guests will arrive. They can actually drive their cars through here. So this is like the road that will like lead to the hotel. This is like a little frontal plaza of the hotel with a little fountain here, and yeah, some benches and stuff. And here is how the hotel looks. So here I can imagine that it will work like a valet parking. So the guests will leave their cars in here, and the service will just take the cars, and they will be able to enter the hotel in here. So this is how the lobby of our hotel looks right now. It is nothing too crazy. Again, I didn't want to go too far with the details in the interiors, but yeah, we have like a lobby, a reception. We have like entrances to the rooms that will be in there. We have a lot of plants and some seating for the guests. And in here is the entrance to the pool area. So we are at the pool area right now for our hotel, and all those houses around it, surrounding it, are the hotel rooms. So we have this big swimming pool in here with some lifeguards, a lot of sunbeds for our visitors of the hotel. And in here you have the rooms with some of them are on the ground floor and have those terraces in there and like direct access to the pool. And some of them are up there with the balconies. So yeah, I wanted to again achieve this look of the village. So every building is slightly different. And some of them are, for example, restaurants for the hotel guests, that like in here, or just the entrance to the rooms. I can imagine that there will be like a corridor inside going all through all of those houses, because they are connected. So yeah, this is my idea for it. This is like a resort or all-inclusive hotel for our guests. In here, in this area, they also have rooms like on the ground, as you guys can see in here. There are rooms also there. And yeah, this is our lobby again in here. And through here, the guests can actually enter to the park. So yeah, some additional hotel rooms in here. And I can imagine that they will be given like a card or something, and they will have to, use this card to open this door, and then they will be able to go back to their hotel room. Okay, so this is all when it comes to walking around our park, so let me show you everything from above. So here you have it. This is how our first finished Mediterranean section looks like from the above. This is how our park looks so far. So we have our entrance plaza in here that I showed you at the very beginning, with the way leading up to the entrance. Here is the hotel with this path leading to the hotel, and also the road for the cars. We have the path leading actually to the entrance with all those information booths, the toilets and stuff. Here is the actual entrance to the park. The plaza, the souvenir shop that I showed you. Here is the entrance, another entrance to the hotel with the swimming pool and all the hotel rooms in there. In here we have another small plaza with the aeroplane, the theater in here, and like a little main street with all the shops, the cafes and stuff. Here is the restaurant that I showed you. And here is our first coaster, the launch coaster inspired by Furious Baco. And here is how it looks, how the whole track looks. So it goes through this little canyon in here, through this building, makes this loop in here and goes around to enter the station again. So yeah, this is how our park looks. I am very happy with how it is turning out, with how it looks. I would like to remind you guys that this is actually my first ever time playing Planet Coaster. I maybe not the first ever, but because I played Planet Coaster 1 for I don't know, 2 hours or something. But yeah, when it comes to creating the whole park, this is definitely my first time doing it in this game. So I am very proud of myself because I think that this has turned out even better than I could ever imagine. So I hope you guys will like it as well. I hope you'll download the blueprint and enjoy it. You can use it to, you know, continue building and use it like an initial section of your park and then build upon that. If you do it, definitely share some screenshots with me. But yeah, I'll be slowly but surely definitely filling up this map. So let's talk about the future now and some plans. So as I told you guys already and showed you during the tour, we'll have like a water park section here with swimming pools, flumes and so on, and this will be here. There's one entrance to it and there is the other entrance, so I plan to have this water park in here. There will be the parking lot that I told you about, but this is something probably for the future. I think that's maybe after creating the water park, I will create this. And from this time, or after this, I don't know still, I don't know about the order, but this is where I want to build. So here will be another section, here will be another section, and here will be another section. So we have still 4 sections to build, 4 villages to build. 1 water park, 1 section here, 1 section here, and 1 section here. And then after finishing that, we'll have the whole park with this big lake in the middle, and the whole all the sections will be around this lake. So this is my plan for this series. What sections I see here, like based on what we have in Planet Coaster right now, is a tropical section with the resort theming, is the pirate section for sure, because I would love to build it, or maybe combine the pirates with the resort. I definitely want to build a western theme because I just love it, and I definitely want to build like a very tropical like water park using a lot of different palm trees, foliage and stuff. And the final village I have 0 plans for, and maybe I'll see what will be like added to the game. I don't think that the sorcery park really suits to the vibe of this park, but I will definitely consider that as well. We will see what we'll get in the future DLCs, but yeah, I still want to build like 3 villages and a water park. So this is my plans for the series. Let me know what you guys think about those plans, if they make sense, if maybe they don't make sense, maybe you have some better suggestions. You guys are the best when it comes to the suggestions. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this tour. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and if you would like to see more episodes of this series, definitely consider to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Ring the bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video like this. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave me a comment and tell me what you think about Puerto del Sol so far. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!